Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Story Hour. Today I'll be sharing the story of Abigail. Who was Abigail in the Bible? She was described as intelligent and beautiful. Her name means whose father is joy. She comes from the land of Carmel, otherwise known as God's vineyard. The story of Abigail is found in the Old Testament in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 25. Abigail was a wife of a wealthy man named Nabal, who lived in the town of Maon. Nabal was known for his harsh and disrespectful behavior. The story took place when David, who was not yet king, was on the run from King Saul, who was trying to kill him out of jealousy. While they were in the wilderness, David and his men were protecting Nabal's shepherds and flocks. One day, while Nabal's men were shearing his sheep, David sent his men to Nabal asking for food as a gesture of goodwill for their protection. But Nabal responded rudely. He refused to give anything to David. He even insulted him. Upon learning of this, David became furious and made plans to gather his men and retaliate by attacking Nabal and his household. However, one of Nabal's servants informed Abigail about what had happened. Abigail quickly gathered a large amount of food and supply and went to meet David. When Abigail met David, she humbly apologized for her husband's behavior and offered the provisions she had brought. She also acknowledged David's rightful place as future king and the importance of avoiding bloodshed. Her wisdom and humility touched David. David told Abigail, "Go home in peace. I have heard your words and granted your requests." David accepted her gift and relented from his plan to attack Nabal. When Abigail returned home, she found Nabal holding a banquet like a king. He was in high spirits and very drunk. So she told him nothing until daybreak. The next morning, Abigail told Nabal what she had done, and scripture says that his heart failed him. About 10 days later, the Lord struck Nabal and he died. After Nabal's death, David sent for Abigail and took her as his wife. The story of Abigail teaches us the importance of being kind, humble, helpful, and most especially saying sorry to those we have hurt. May Abigail's story be our guide as we wait for Christ's return. Happy Sabbath to you all.